Hello and welcome to our free financial forecast. I'm Robert Charles, and in this video you'll discover all you need to know to trade and forecast natural gas. This market is also starting to break down. Look at the size of some of these bars. We broke down very quickly right into the span B and stopped. That's why we will keep a close eye on the span B. It stopped right on a dime. Now this market really rose quickly, and then you can see as time progressed, our up moves became less and less fervent. The fervency was really here. We had these buys, if you were paying attention. We've called these on the YouTube channel. And up it went, and up into the targets. The targets are off to there right now. They're not on right now to the upside. I put targets to the downside. You'll notice where we're trading at the moment. We had a sell back on June 15th. We had a sell on June 21st. That is not triggered. There is a halfway point target right with the span B. There's a 0.618, there's a 0.786. These are the targets you can use to the downside. If you are short, don't add on to the first short unless you have taken profit off before you get on again. So you don't want to add on to trades of which you have not yet taken a profit. At least I don't like trading that way. But that's how it looks on the daily natural gas chart. Now on the 60-minute chart, this is a pretty ugly configuration, which is good news for us because we like to see these long horizontal moves. Because you see, when the horizontal moves, we get big moves. This is a beautiful head and shoulders. Did you notice that? If you are a pattern trader, there's a shoulder, there's the head, there's another shoulder. Draw the line here, and look what happened when it broke. Bang. That was a textbook head and shoulder there. We take a look here. What we see is a very long horizontal move. And when you get that begets big moves to the downside. And look how far away our profit targets are. So what would we be looking for? Well, let's see if I can get this up a little bit. There we go. That's better. This market, we're in a downtrend, and we've double topped from here to here. Our momentum, however, has shifted up. That's our one downside. But if we do break underneath the waves, sorry, not the wave, the cloud. If we break underneath the cloud and the baseline, this red line here, we're probably off to the races and get a sell signal. If we start getting underneath that baseline, especially if the high of a bar is underneath it, then you could take a break. Depending on where that sets up, you could wait for a break underneath the 5 wave, and then there you go. Look at all that profit potential. So there's a lot of potential short-term move. Oh, I should point out the upside. The upside trade would be if you're bullish this market. Our momentum is up. It's a counter trend trade, but above these highs here and here, you would break what should be resistance. There's resistance here, here, and here. This is why the market stopped here and here was because of this resistance after it filled the gap. So there is a lot of resistance right there. If that gets broken, it's going to be off to the races up. By the time we do that, the cloud will be down here, and there'll be very little to stop this market to the upside. I don't think that's the most likely scenario, but that could happen. That would mean that we have bounced off the span B and are heading higher on natural gas. And just as a reminder again, we do this every day with all the major financial markets, the stock market, S&P, Bitcoin, some of the other currencies, some of the commodities like gold and oil. Each and every trading day we do exactly what I'm showing you here. If you're interested in that, take a look at ichimoku cloud trends.com. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back with another free financial forecast.